Top 10 Underrated PS1 Games.
Hi, officer. Bye, officer.
Urban Chaos was GTA 3 before GTA 3 even existed.
If I come down from this building empty-handed, I'm gonna get it in the ass.
A game ahead of its time, which follows Darcy, a rookie cop cleaning up the mean streets of Union City.
You're under arrest.
One of the best aspects of Urban Chaos is the freedom to do whatever you like in a world that feels alive.
I ain't drunk, officer.
And the missions in Urban Chaos are diverse, ranging from solving murders, cracking cases, and arresting a lot of criminals.
Get out of here! You're under arrest.
Welcome, Akuji. It seems that at least one member of your family has honor.
In Akuji the Heartless, you play as a voodoo priest and great warrior whose heart is literally torn out on the day of his wedding, and he must now wander the underworld searching for a way back home.
Akuji! Akuji!
Keisho?
It was your brother, Orad.
I would have done more to protect my flesh and life, and it drives me harder to save Keisho from it.
Fun fact, Akuji is voiced by the late Richard Roundtree, better known as Shaft.
Akuji, collect 100 voodoo dolls to increase your health meter.
Although it's often referred to as an action-adventure game, Akuji is a dark and gory 3D platformer with a unique setting and a relentlessly dark tone that beats to its own drum. Wu-Tang Shaolin style is a hip-hop flavored kung fu fighting game where rap meets Mortal Kombat.
Check this out. Plug in, son, get connected.
The story centers around the kidnapping of Wu-Tang's beloved master Yin, and the group has to fight their way through the streets of Staten Island, New York City, and China in order to save him. Despite what the critics say, this game ain't nothing to f with.
I own you.
Bow down to the master.
One-on-One is a one-on-one streetball basketball game developed by Jeruden, no relation to Michael Jordan. The game is unique because it combines street basketball with the elements of 3D fighting games.
Free! Free ball!
It also features characters designed by the artist behind the hit 90s manga Slam Dunk.
Are less than nothing.
Long before the days of Kung Fu Panda, there was Tai Fu, Wrath of the Tiger, an action platformer produced by DreamWorks. The game's protagonist is Tai Fu,
Look what time spent caring for me has brought you and the temple.
a tiger who goes on a journey to defeat the Dragon Master and avenge his kind. On the way, he learns about his past and learns several Kung Fu styles.
Monstars trailed by 2. MJ throws it down.
Based on the 1996 movie, Space Jam takes a page out of NBA Jam's playbook in this basic yet fun 2D basketball game starring Michael Jordan's Toon Squad and their rivals, the Monstars.
Don't ever call her dog.
Space Jam's basketball action is simple, easy, and fun, and what's more, this was the only game back then that actually had MJ.
Whoops.
Michael Jordan with authority.
Tomba 2 is a charming and offbeat adventure platformer starring a pink-haired caveman who has to save his girlfriend from the clutches of evil pigs.
If we don't do something, it'll burn to a crisp.
Tomba 2 is just as wacky as its characters here, with the character being able to hunt pigs, hurl a mace, and complete over 100 unusual quests. Kuriku is a platformer game based on the animated film of the same name, which sees a toddler set out on a quest to stop an evil sorceress who has cursed the Mo villages. As a standard side-strolling platformer, Kuriku can jump on enemies, gain special abilities, and collect life-giving bonuses as he progresses. Meanwhile, levels are detailed, and animated cutscenes relay the story, doing justice to the film. Rockage is a futuristic racing game on 4 wheels with a big beat electronica soundtrack and intense high-speed races. Players can also wreck almost everything in their path, plus pick up weapons and power-ups, which make for plenty of hysterical and wild races to the finish line. Legend of Legaia is an RPG with a unique fighting style and dark story that often feels like a horror B-movie with a dash of comic relief. The story is about a trio of young heroes that have to save their world from an evil mist which is turning humans into monsters possessed by Siru creatures. Legend of Legaia is pretty dark due to its post-apocalyptic world. And there is always a feeling of anxiety hanging over the game.